Greetings! This is the Solo Gamer. You can call me Matt. And I am back after a brief time away due to technical issues with my audio system. As you can see, I've got the new Robocop game and I have been enjoying it. And I thought for what I believe to be the grand finale, I'd bring you along for the final, well, what I suspect is the final mission, and show you just what this game has to offer, especially near the higher levels. So, welcome to Shitroid City. That's unexpected. We got an audio issue, or a video issue here. There it goes, that looks better. Okay, so welcome to Detroit City, or Old Detroit City, I guess you'd call it. More like the shit city. I mean, this place is a fucking mess. Oh, you all showed up. Good. Nice to know that the bodies I left in the apartment complex.
Hey, Robo, could you help us? We're in quite a pickle.
Alright, what do you need?
We have here a dead campaign manager from Mills's office.
This case is urgent, but we can't get...
For some reason, the car is electrified. Now that everyone's on strike, there's no one to take care of it.
I am glad to...
Alright.
And if you can look around for clues afterwards, you never can tell with the electricity.
Bulbs are burnt out. Something must have caused a short circuit. I assume a failure of the Magnavolt system. I will look into it.
If it wasn't for that, we'd have probably found the car on bricks and him in just his boxers.
I wouldn't be so optimistic.
Magnavolt is deactivated. It is now safe to investigate the car.
Great. But if you could take a look inside, just in case.
Gladly.
And what have we here? It looks like something's been amiss. What? Well, we have the corpse, obviously. Let's see.
There is an earring on the front seat.
So he wasn't
It would be
alone.
helpful if we find out who it belongs to.
He had a cell phone in his hand. Love that.
The deceased is holding the phone. The last number dialed is described as the office.
Was he calling his own office during the murder? Certainly worth checking.
He was hung.
The victim was strangled. The rope was tied with a sailor's knot.
Not everyone can tie something like that.
The phone, the earring, and a sailor's knot. That's something to go on.
And the place itself is interesting. Less than 100 yards from the victim's office. I wonder why he stopped here.
I will go to the office to see if the victim left a message.
It's near the cinema on the 3rd floor. We need to finish here before we can join you.
That's fine.
Were there any witnesses?
There's that homeless guy across the street. He warned us about the current. But it's hard to get anything out of him. His hand is says he can't
Yeah, well, that
Why would
feels
OCP get
particularly
involved
sad
in
right
this
now,
case?
given the
Not
rate of
following
inflation we're all
politics, huh?
actually dealing with. But
The guy was Mill's campaign manager.
Yeah, if everyone hadn't been on strike, they would have brought the whole...
Why did you not join?
I owe Reed a favor.
And you're too...
But there's nothing keeping you here, Officer O'Neill, apart from...
Somebody's got to watch you.
yeah.
I will let you know if I find
The witty
anything
banter is
else.
compelling, but I'm not interested right now.
We'll meet you there,
I got work
and
to
maybe
do.
we'll grab a...
That's what's causing the disruption. The VSync got turned off. That's fair enough. Post processing. Medium. Effects, medium. Alright. This game does have a really good, like, level of control for your detail settings, so that's nice.
Burger on the way.
Not on my watch.
Hey, I thought we were partners.
Still getting a little bit of that weird splatter effect, but I think that's a lighting effect issue in the UE engine. Also, it's not raining. Yeah, that's that lighting glimmer effect that we saw in other games. They use the same engine. It actually occurred in Terminator 2, which was the previous game this company made. Huh, interesting. Oh well. Usually goes away after you've reset the connection.
The long-awaited execution of the war criminal Ernesto de la Diego ended in failure when his military supporters, Red Rat, staged a bloody protest. Ernesto was acquitted to prevent further bloodshed.
There's some commentary that seems strangely poignant. But in this situation right now, it could apply to pretty much any side. Alright.
Ugh, come on, please. Damn.
Oh.
May I help you, officer?
I want to speak with someone from Simon Page's office.
Then you're in the right place. Agatha Crane, Simon's assistant. But I'm afraid we have to wait for Mr. Page if we want to go in.
Why?
A keycard issue. I have to recode them every week because Mr. Page has a thing about security. But sometimes newly encoded cards don't work. I call them unpredictable little things.
Mr. Page would...
What? Oh God. That makes my schedule irrelevant.
Were you or anyone else...
No. Mr. Page always stays late, and just the two of us work here.
Allow me to check the phones. Mr. Page...
Of course. But first...
Can I help with the door? Yes!
Follow me.
All calls go through my phone. It's on the desk on the right. Things to throw away. I regularly clean my workspace. I don't like to be distracted by anything.
A fake ID card. Issuing to homeless people for votes, maybe? No speech fronts. Interesting.
Organ selling and other ideas for making money?
The books were bought for show. Visitors don't look too closely, and making an impression is all that matters. Mr. Page's words.
Did Mr. Page like to sail?
It was one of his hobbies. I don't know who he sailed with, though. He kept me out of his private life.
Oh, intriguing.
Mr. Page's computer. I don't have access to it. Receipts for gifts that Mr. Page gave during business meetings.
Expensive gifts indeed. What have we here?
Mr. Page's private schedule. Some of his meetings were so secret that he arranged them for himself. I didn't even know about them.
Interesting.
Did you find any leads? You know, perhaps you should check out Mayor Kuzak's team, as the death of Mr. Page plays into their hands.
According to his schedule, Mr. Page often met with a person marked as G. In fact, they met yesterday.
Oh God. Could he be the murderer?
Do you know who that might be?
As I said, Mr. Page had a thing about secrecy.
What about his receipts? There was one for earrings. Who were they?
For Gloria. Oh God.
Gloria.
Gloria Lindbergh, from Kuzak's campaign office. Mr. Page wanted her to change sides.
Do you know where she lives?
It's just a short walk from here. An apartment opposite the basketball court. I don't know the exact address.
Interesting. So we have what looks like a murder mystery. Very intriguing. So this is like
find out?
We have a suspect. I am on my way to question her. In the office, there is an assistant of the deceased.
I'll keep an eye on this place till you get back. Kurtz will be here in a minute. And he just went to get us a couple burgers.
no matter where you go, everybody's got to eat, I guess. Yeah, that's okay. Alright. Let's go find out what the story is with this Gloria. I'm sorry, if Robocop walks into a building, I don't think you should be able to sleep through that much noise. But, not my place. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's only occurring outside. The cool thing about this game is it saves every time you exit or enter a building. So, I can go ahead and exit, reset, and pick up where we left off. I'm going to go ahead and check the settings and then try it again. Auto. I wonder how that would affect it. Motion blur off. I hate motion blur. Who thinks that shit works? It just makes everything look bad. I know. Personal grievance. Yada yada. You can actually do multiple different versions and do different pistols too. I'm sticking with the classic for now, but yeah. Alright. Yeah, supply changes. Let's see if it loads up correctly this time or if it's still giving me the glitch. Huh. Yeah. Still glitchy. Must be something to do with the rain mapping. It's not supposed to be raining right now. The skies are supposed to be clear. So there shouldn't be any rain mapping up, but it's showing up anyway. Weird. It only affects the outside, so not a big deal, but still kind of annoying. Not affecting reflections, though. That's odd. Here we go. I'd say this is an exaggeration, but no. I've seen actual tenement buildings that look exactly like this.
Are you Gloria Lindbergh from Mayor Cusack's office?
So OCP is using less and less subtle methods to intimidate.
I am here to...
He's my political opponent.
Mr. Page was...
Oh. Too bad for him.
We have reason to believe...
On what basis?
We found evidence that you may have been...
What a surprise.
Did you or did you not meet...
I was supposed to. For business. But
The investigation demands...
if OCP wants to frame me, you probably won't...
Alcoholic.
I was wondering if there was a man hiding under that shiny... I have a second glass if you want to loosen up.
Matching
Is
earring.
this a gift from Mr. Page?
He gave them to me when we met. He was probably trying to buy his way into my favor. I lost the second one. I have a prescription for them. I can't fall asleep when I'm alone in bed.
She's a prostitute. Or worked as one, I'm guessing. If not that, then she's just a straight up tramp, but... Oh. Yeah. I think I was right in my first guess.
I lead a busy social life. It's not a crime, is it, officer?
Prostitution may well be, though.
I have various hobbies. Sailing is one of the more innocent ones.
Exact same type of rope used to strangle them.
Do you like it, officer? Such strong hands can probably tie strong knots. So, am I under arrest? Maybe you want to cuff me?
Being restrained is exciting only according to Mr. Page's schedule. You met all.
That doesn't make me a murderer. Simon contacted me a month ago. We slept together a couple of times, and there was something electrifying about it. And we were. His assistant figured it out. She must have reported us, and OCP killed him. They were afraid he might...
You claim that Agatha Crane knew about.
Not only knew, but she blackmailed Simon. She's ambitious. She wanted to get a...
When was Agatha?
Maybe a week ago?
I intend to do that.
Missing you already?
Yeah. So this gets interesting. Huh. Very interesting. So, the head of one of OCP's CEOs who's running for office
Officer Neal, come in.
was sleeping with a
Is the
prostitute.
victim's assistant still with you?
O'Neill here. We have a problem locating her, but I can assure you she didn't leave the office.
Panic room or hiding room, doesn't matter. I'll find her. Alright. Let's head back and solve this crime, shall we? Funny, because I was hoping to show you the action-packed shootout stuff, but I keep forgetting sometimes that a good chunk of this game is actually dealing with police shit. And unlike Alan Wake, which I have played, the police shit in this game is actually intriguing and fun. Oh, let's go find Miss Agatha, I suppose.
Where is Agatha?
A very good question.
When you left, I came inside to take her statement.
We've been looking for the lady ever since, but she's vanished.
We must find her.
Once again, let's just check every corner. She couldn't just disappear.
How do we know that the missing lady is the one who did this?
She had a motive. She threatened to reveal Page's affair to get a promotion. He fired her instead.
Hello, that's new. She sure as hell didn't go out the window. Something like this, I'd expect a panic room or a hidden door, shelf, button, something. Like they said, you don't just disappear. Bags, phones, doors. Something here. Now there's Mills. Hello. Emergency
Secret button hidden in the desk. This is getting more interesting.
As long as it's not red, I think we...
The case of the mysterious disappearance solved. Now all we have to do is open that door.
It looks like she used a computer. Maybe we can find something there.
The message here says there is a panic room in this office. There is also an access code.
Panic room, Magnavolt. This Page guy didn't like to let anyone in.
No, he didn't.
At least the hide-and-seek game is over. Open sesame!
Oh, sure. Keep reminding me of the
Just
delicious
delete
sesame
already.
sprinkled burger buns we haven't eaten yet.
Got her.
Agatha Crane, you are under arrest for the murder of Simon Page.
It was just removing an obstacle.
You have the right to remain silent.
I had the right to do it. He didn't even realize that by blackmailing him, I proved that I'll do anything for the job. What else would you want from a political strategist?
You
Someone
have the
who's
right
not
to an attorney.
crazy, for starters.
This is my attorney. I wasn't born to end up in jail. I was born for great things, and only I decide my fate.
You committed a crime. You should suffer the consequence.
We'll see. Unpredictable little things. Again.
Everything will go according to plan for the next several decades.
Okay, lady, show's over. You're coming with us. I hope they throw away the key. Because of your cold-blooded murder, I'll have to reheat my burgers.
Oh, incriminating documents, fake money, and ooh, a new board. You can use these to upgrade your gun. It's actually pretty broken later on in the game. And I got, not really anything new. Curious though, what about the new board? Huh. Interesting. Might be worth investigating later on if I have more gear. For now, I'll stick with my current layout. Kinda hard to beat explosive shotgun pistol with 100 and something rounds. Let's go ahead and complete this mission. And that'll do for now. I'll pause it here, back out, see if I can fix that video issue, and then we'll go from there. Off to prison with you. Hope they don't have another riot. Alright, and that completes that. Alright, so that's going to do it for this little interlude. I'm going to back out, see if I can fix this weird video glitch, and then we'll go on to OCP headquarters in the next video. But yeah, that was interesting. As you can see, Robocop is an interesting game, but I've only shown you half of the game's main appeal, the whole future of law enforcement police work business. The actual combat is the game's shining star, and there's a couple of really good psychological moments too, but I already got past those. Next time, we'll drive to OCP headquarters and see if there's a bit of a fight brewing, huh? In any case, I am the Solo Gamer, aka Matt, and I will see you guys next time.